Okay, take a minute and go ahead and copy all this down. And before we get started with the proof, let's just be reminded of what an isosceles triangle is. An isosceles triangle is a triangle with two congruent sides. So this here says that triangle ABD is an isosceles triangle with a long side BD. So this side and this side is congruent to this side, and this is the long side. Okay, ABD is an isosceles triangle. Okay, and with that we can say that line segment AD is congruent to line segment AB because of definition of an isosceles triangle. Okay, and the next given is AC is perpendicular to BD. Okay, and then we can say that those angles, angle ACD and ACB, are right angles because perpendicular lines form right angles. Okay, now that we know that this triangle and this triangle are right triangles, we can use one of the easier postulates, hypotenuse leg, 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 one of those to prove that these triangles are congruent. Okay, now we know that AC is perpendicular to AC, or excuse me, congruent to AC because of reflexive. Okay, now since we know that this is a right triangle, all we need is hypotenuse leg, and we can say that those two triangles are congruent. Okay, but what we're trying to prove is that C is the midpoint of BD. Okay, so now we can say that BC is congruent to DC because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Okay, so now that we know that this is congruent to this, we can say that this is the midpoint since these two parts of the line are congruent. Okay, by definition of midpoint.